just yet.
As we look at our empty chat box.
Yes, exactly. There is nothing there to talk about.
It is Heat 2 of the Buggies, round 3. Ever Lobos, William Helmetag, Deon Gray, and Mike Walker getting out there, getting ready for our clock has started. They're on their first laps.
Again, this is heat number 2. Heat number 3 going to be coming up next. Rumor has it, imagine that, we may have some rain moving into the area. Matter of fact, I'm going to check that right now.
You listen to rumor, huh?
Well, you know, it's entertaining. Let's take a look here. As the driver's working their way around, looks like Pat Rossiter Sr. comes around with a 41.3.
Ever Lobos, 36.89. Deon Gray, Bryan Bohrt, Pat Rossiter Sr., and Dominick Aliprando. Top 5. Deon Gray moves back into second now. Heat 2. Round number 3. 2 cars crashed at the same time there. Our Buggies, heat number 2. Try to get through the weather. What's it looking like? The rain's above us. It looks
yeah,
like
and actually it looks like it's kind of trying to split us. There's a little blob that kind of starts showing up.
So we heard that thunder there. That's probably that yellow blob, but that looks like it's north of us. So we might be lucky. Zoom back out on that. Let's play that next couple hours. See if anything's coming. Doesn't look like it. Might be all right. But tomorrow might be a difference.
We shall see. No doubt about it. Well, it's going to be Deon Gray out front leading the way here in this one. Current TQ time is a 9 at a 5:09 set by Richard Saxton from Team Associated. He had some misfortunate luck and ended up in the lowest heat race, but he set a pretty quick time, a 9 at a 5:09. It's going to take a few heat races for somebody to beat that time, I got a feeling, as Deon Gray in second right now, 8 at a 5:03. Christopher Gibson, 8 at a 5:09. Brandon Diaz, 8 at a 5:14. Lobos, Merelli, Aliprando, Bohrt, Rossiter Sr., and Helmetag.
Says does Southside have local companies advertising on our LiveRC? Absolutely, we do, and it is pretty cool. We've teamed up with Columbia County Tourism Board, and they've brought on a lot of the local sponsors. Mike, we were talking about that earlier, and someone's asking about it now. So yes, we have teamed up with Columbia County Tourism Board, and they've brought on some sponsors for us, local businesses, and we're going to try to support them, all of us here at the track throughout the weekend. Some of these restaurants and businesses in this area we'll try to support throughout the night. Last night we went to, I don't even remember, but we'll go hit up some new vendors tonight.
Yeah, and Def, I tell you, the whole, the city and the county, super pumped to have this race here, and they were as excited as anybody. And they've been doing a huge part in this, as well as obviously with all the rains, the parking lots and everything getting a bit soggy. The track is located in a city park. And they've gone above and beyond. They brought in sand. They brought in, actually brought in asphalt, basically, and have poured asphalt into the mud holes in the parking lot, and made it to where the cars and the vans aren't getting stuck and all that. So, really cool facility, and really cool to work with the city and county so close for an event like this. Well, we're looking at, I believe that's going to be Christopher Gibson working his way around here. 9 at a 5:34 his pace. He's going to be about 20 seconds off that TQ time right now. Ever Lobos in second. Alex Merelli in third. Bryan Bohrt in fourth. Mike Walker in fifth. Aliprando, Diaz, Helmetag, Rossiter Sr., and Diaz.
$30 to go. Heat number 2 of the Buggies. Gibson, the Lobos, and Merelli. Still going at it here. So after the 3 rounds are completed, then what happens, Mike?
So after our 3 rounds are completed today, then tomorrow we will run another round. And I don't know So we've done a resort, and if you're watching on LiveRC and not familiar with how the qualifying works, the resort basically takes, there's multiple ways of doing it, but I believe they took their drivers' one best round out of first and second round, and you take your one fastest round, and then it seeds you back with drivers that are closest in time to you, I should say. So I don't think they'll do another resort. I could be wrong, but I don't think they'll do another one, but we'll run 4th round of qualifying tomorrow. Then what it does, believe it is going to be 2 out of 4. So your best 2 out of 4 qualifiers, they'll combine them, your finishes in those, and that will seed you for your starting position in the mains. The buggy mains are a ladder system. The truck mains are standard, your top 10. Well, maybe it's top 8.
10, they said.
Top 10. Make it directly to the main, and then we're going to be bumping up 2, I do believe, from that, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That'll be for the trucks. Now, the buggies, they will run semifinals, quarterfinals, 8th finals, and all that, and they'll have odd and even. So that gets a little more complicated, but it'll all make sense, maybe.
On Sunday.
If it's not pointed out.
Clock is expired in this one. Heat number 2, it is Christopher Gibson on the top of the boards. Ever Lobos, Bryan Bohrt, Mike Welker. Gibson with a 35.688 and a pace of 8 with a 5.07. Not bad. Getting ready for heat number 3 coming up next. There's our